Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this next occasion, we will present about the learning trajectory of number pattern learning using Batara Yuda War, Stories, and Uno Stako. We are from Group 3, and the member is me, Kiana Dara, Kustin Rahma Lutfiana, and Afiliani Hanif Salma. Next. The table of content. The first is article identity, the second is abstract, the third is discussion, and the last is conclusion. First, article identity. For the article identity, the article title is The Learning Trajectory of Number Pattern Learning Using Batara Yuda Word Stories and Uno Stako. The authors is Irma Ristianti, Ruli Caritas Indra Prahmana, and the publication year is 2020. The title of the scientific journal is Journal on Mathematics Education, and the volume is 11, the number is 1, the page is 157 until 156. Next. And the second part is the abstract. In recent years, several researchers have tried to use stories and games as a starting point for learning mathematics. This is allegedly able to increase students' mathematical abilities and make learning mathematics more enjoyable. Therefore, this research is aimed to design a mathematics learning trajectory in pattern number using Batara Yuda Word Stories and Uno Stako games as a starting point or context in the learning process with the Indonesian Realistic Mathematics Education or IRMA approach. The research method used is a design research that contains three stages: preliminary design, teaching experiment, and retrospective analysis. Next, the result of this the results of the research is the learning trajectory design of number pattern learning using Batara Yuda Word, Stories, and Uno Stako. The design consists of 4 activities, which is a detective of Batara Yuda Word, resolve Abimanyu Fortress, and the battlefield of Kurukshetra, find the unique secret number code of Abimanyu Fortress, and build another fort using number pattern. The results showed Batara Yuda Word Stories and Uno Stako can stimulate students to understand their knowledge of pattern number concept, which is the steps is in the learning category of students have an essential role in understanding concept. Next. And the third part is discussion. First, the background. Mathematics in school tends to be taught using practical formulas and is often not directly related to everyday life and culture, as should be experienced by students. Bestesi in 2011, Aristiawan Suryadi, Herman, and Ahmad 2014, Nusasana Kusumah and Sabender 2017. In fact, culture is a part of student life that can guide the way students learn and appreciate mathematics. By Stacy 2011, Revina 2018, Revina and Leo 2019. This right is one of the reasons why the result of the program for international student assessment of PISA of Indonesia show the student ability to solve and interpret problem in various situations is still relatively low. By Kamalia Sukadi and Dharma Wijoyo 2013. Next. In Yogyakarta, there is a learning club called the Yogyakarta Mathematics Study Club, which consists of several mathematics education graduates who are engaged in mathematics learning innovation as a way to improve qualification and innovative learning abilities for mathematics education graduate in Yogyakarta. In this study, several YMSC members act as a research subject or student who were given treatment in the form of mathematics learning activity using a cultural context and games, namely the story of Batara Yuda War and the game Uno Stako. This number pattern design learning activity using the story of the Batara Yuda War and the Uno Stako game is expected to be innovative in terms of learning mathematics so that the concepts are easy for students to understand so as to enable them to solve any problem related to everyday life. Next will be explained by our friend. Time is yours.
Okay, the next is method. The development of instructional design is carried out in three stages, namely initial design, experimental design, and retrospective analysis. The first, the preliminary design aims to design a hypothetical learning trajectory or HLT, which is then refined at the design experiment stage. This is from Brahmana at 2017. The activities carried out at this stage are conducting a literature review on the concept of number pattern, realistic mathematics education, and context that can be used in the learning number pattern, namely the story of Bhattara War and the Unostako game, as well as analyzing the concept of number pattern in the mathematics education curriculum in Indonesia. And the second stage is at the design experiment stage. The learning trajectory that has been designed at the initial design stage is then implemented in the learning process. This is from Brahmana at 2017. And the purpose of this implementation is to explore and observe the students' strategies and thoughts. And the third, the final stage is retrospective analysis. All data collected at design experiment stage were analyzed by comparing the conjecture and HLT with the results of the learning trajectory implementation that had been carried out at the design experiment stage. This is from Graf, Major, and Kopp at 2006. And from the result of the analysis, a description of the learning trajectory of learning the number pattern will be obtained using the story of Bhattara War and the Unostako game. The next is result and discussion. The result of the study obtained a trajectory description of the number pattern learning using Bhattara War, story, and Unostako. The learning activities consist of 4 activities. The activity one is be a detective of Bhattara War. The activity 2 is rebuild Abimanyu fortress at the battlefield of Kurukshetra. And the activity 3, find the unique secret number code of Abimanyu fortress. And the last activity is build another fortress using the number pattern. The first activity is be a detective of Bhattara War. The student will be told the original story, for in the end, it will be slightly modified to fit the material to be learned. Bhattara Yuda's story was chosen as the starting point because this learning was carried out in Java, which was very thick with the Pewayangan stories culture. So it will create a new that mathematics exists and become part of their culture. At the time of the war, Abhimanyu, one of the members of Pandawa, made a triangular fortress of rock arranged in a unique arrangement of numbers, consisting of the result repetitive number operations. And according to archaeologists, there are several ways to prove whether the war really happened and took place in Kurukshetra, India, are by breaking the secret code used Abhimanyu to compile the fort. This is from Susetya at 2007, Suparjo at 2011, and Priyatmi at 2016. And based on the historical record, it is known that the fortress was composed of 30 pieces of stone consisting of 8 levels and the most basic of which had 8 brick and the top is 1 brick. This is from Hadley in 2005 and Susetya and 2007. And after the story is complete, the teacher provokes the student interest in breaking the secret code. Therefore, students form a group of 4 to 5 people who acted as a detective team. The team did the research by collecting debris that was suspected of being Abhimanyu's fortress, and then rebuilt and solved its secret code. In the study, the fortress debris is illustrated using Uno Stako sticks, and as a result, at this stage, the students were enthusiastic about listening to the pewayangan story and were interested in deciphering the secret of Abimanyu Fortress, which was actually a better number. And the next part will be explained by Gustin.
Okay, the next part is about Activity 2. The Activity 2 is Rebuild Abimanyu Fortress at Battlefield of Kurukshetra. At this stage, students need creativity and critical thinking because students must expect a form of the fort that they have never seen, and they rebuild that fort only based on the clues given. As a result, students managed to make a fortress with an arrangement that formed a triangle with 8 levels and the provision of each level, creating a number pattern. The student activities of rebuild the Abhimanyu's fortress can be seen in the picture below. This is the activities of student rebuild the fortress using the Uno Stako. And the next is activity 3. The activity 3 is find the unique secret number code of Abhimanyu Fortress. In the third activity, students are given a student worksheet which will serve to help students find the secret code of the Abhimanyu Fortress arrangement. The student worksheet consists of columns that will be filled with the number of stones arranged in each level. The students look for the relationship of the number operation of the number of rock arranged on each level, and then look for formulas from the number pattern that has been found. This is the picture of activity 3. Here, teacher give student the worksheet to find the number pattern. The next is activity 4. The activity 4 is build another fortress using the number pattern. In this fourth activity, students make a fortress with a pattern according to the number pattern as they want as the stage. Students' understanding has been on understanding in the informal level. Students have understood the concept of number pattern and can make these patterns without using the help of Uno Stako sticks and can visualize the number pattern in the form of a fort made using Uno stick. So in this stage, students can build the fortress based on they want. They can make the fortress using the number pattern as they want. And this is the conclusion of this article. The learning trajectory can be practiced using local context such as culture or other things easily found in the daily activities of the students. The students were able to understand the concept of number pattern more easily since it is fun for them, and importantly, after doing all learning activities, lastly, the game is also relatable to activities in their daily life. That's all for our presentation about the learning trajectory using Bharata Yuddha War and Uno Stako stick. Thank you for your attention. If you have any question, you can ask us some question. And thank you. We hope that it can be beneficially for us. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.